Hi everyone, I'm basically going to be doing a quick product review on a primer. It's called Prep and Prime by MAC, and I'm basically going to be talking about why I think people should use primers, and then I'm going to eventually get into talking about this little baby here. So I think if you have oily skin, I think you should definitely use a primer. It's definitely good for anyone that has a lot of oils coming through their pores, because what the primer does, it absorbs the oils that come through your pores and it makes the skin more subtle and smooth looking, and it makes the makeup cake less. I just started using a primer a couple of months ago, and then the first primer I ever used was a primer by MAC, and it was an SPF primer, but I found that it was giving me breakouts, so I stopped using it, because anything with SPF kind of like gives me breakouts on my face, so I discontinued using that. And then I went back to MAC and I found this primer called Prep and Prime Skin Refine Zone Treatment. Here it is. And I'm gonna say that I did like it. It is very lightweight. When you apply it to the skin, it does feel very smooth and velvety. And then when I applied my makeup on top of it, my makeup did last a lot longer throughout the day. It lasts just over 8 hours, I think. So I would recommend it. The only thing I would say about this is that it's 15ml and it's £16. So I think it's quite pricey for 15ml because it didn't even last me a month. I bought it last month and it finished before the end of the month. So I think that's the only thing that I would say is bad about it. I don't know if I would buy it again, because I'm gonna kind of try and purchase a few different brands. Like I'm gonna try Smashbox and maybe a few other by MAC, because I think this one is not really worth it. Like 15ml, £16 really. So no. So yeah, that's all I have to say about this primer. But I think it is good to use a primer if you want your makeup to last a lot longer throughout the day. If you're going somewhere nice and you plan to stay out for a long time, I would suggest a primer. That's all from me. Bye.